atmosphere here, I have to say.
That's the point.
I couldn't be like more closer to you.
Can I
Like,
just-
it's no, you can put it everywhere
There
you
you go.
like. I mean, like, it's fine.
There we go.
I feel
'Cause
good with it.
I don't know if sideways is a good angle for me.
Ah, you feel better on this on that side.
I think so, yeah.
Ah, okay. I'm not sure which angle I'm good at, but you know, you tell me.
So,
What do you think about the drink?
I think it's delicious. What are the ingredients for the people at home?
Well, it's really simple. It's two. So just we go with a bit of prosecco, or you can use any sparkling wine you have in the fridge, and Italicus.
An Italicus. So you
Yeah.
have to sabrage it.
Well, if you want to,
Let's
yeah,
prefer
you can. I will advise to practice it a bit, maybe.
Okay.
You know, don't go just grab the bottle, in and trying to do it in one go. If you want, try.
Okay. So, I'm going to do the intro now. Now we're all warmed up. Is this in focus?
Yeah, it's just on the... No, the bottle's not, but you can see it.
All right.
Do you want to put Italicus in the middle on the bar?
Here?
Yeah.
Do you want to see if I can see it there?
Or I can lift it.
Oh,
No?
can we?
Or we can put the full one if you want.
There. Or should we put this one?
Yeah, just put it
No.
up.
It's all right. Let's just leave it there. Okay. You feel comfortable?
I feel really good.
Do you guys,
So-
can you guys get closer?
Ah, Mink. Sorry, I forgot about it. All right, but I mean, closer than this. I'm not sure how close we can
a
get.
bit more side on. There you go. That's it.
Here we go.
That's quite intimate.
So he means like.
Ah,
there
okay,
you
like
go.
that, sideways.
That's it. Just
Okay,
that's
that
why the
sounds good.
legs.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do I look the camera or do I look at him?
No, you look at Dean.
All right, that's
fine.
look good. Like like
So-
life is beautiful.
do you want to do the intro?
Well, no, I mean, should
This-
I
this
should I do the should I do
Yeah,
it?
go on. Like, well, you don't know how. to
Welcome everybody to the Dean Callan show, and today we're gonna have the most beautiful man on the planet, which is his name is Dean Callan.
Luca, you're supposed to introduce yourself.
Ah, do I
They
need
know
to?
me. It's the Dean Callan show.
All right, fuck
We're
it.
fucking-
I got it completely wrong since the beginning. All right.
Ciao ragazzi, welcome to the Dean Callan show. Today we're speaking to Luca Missaglia.
I thought you wanted to invert the part.
No,
Right?
I was
Okay.
trying my best Luca Missaglia accent. It sounded kind of came off.
All right. Should I introduce myself?
Yeah, can we?
Is this
we'll
allowed?
Scrap that.
I start. I'm ready.
Just say ciao, whatever the good morning thing is in Italy, right? Because we're all doing all Italian.
In the
And
morning.
then say, like, welcome. So, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Dean Callan Show. Today, we're meeting Luca Missaglia, Global Brand Ambassador or Galactic Brand Ambassador or whatever, Universal Brand Ambassador for Italicus.
Is it serious
Rosoli.
about?
Do you not want to call it between two users? It's a D.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Between Two Users. This is your host, Dean Callan. Today, I'm
This
going to be
way.
talking to Luca Missaglia from Italicus.
It's fucking weird. Sorry. I mean, if I will have that, I will change my channel. Sorry. No, I'm joking.
Okay,
Can we
okay.
not just be natural and say, like, we are here, like,
Yeah, let's be natural. You do natural. You do natural. Quick, do natural. Do natural.
let's one more,
Do
like.
natural. Ready?
Salute. And welcome to the Dean Callan show.
Today we're going to be meeting Luca Missaglia, the global brand ambassador for Italicus. He's a really cool guy.
Salute.
So, got some questions for you, Luca.
Oh, wow.
I haven't prepared these very well. Can we get a top up of that?
Of
Well,
course.
not right away. We'll get it in a minute. So, first question. Luca, you're a really handsome man. If global brand ambassadorship doesn't work out for you, have you ever thought about selling some of your sperm?
Yes.
You have?
Yes. No,
Would
I'm
there
joking.
be
Don't
like
put this.
is it just like a normal fee, or do you have to pay extra?
I'm dying, mate. I was expecting every question. I thought so. Any kind of question. But it's on me. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate.
All right,
Oof.
we're not going to take this seriously.
Okay, mate.
Then, how much Italicus do you think you drink on a regular basis? Like, are you the biggest drinker?
I
of
think it's
Italicus?
never enough. A couple, a couple of bottles a day. It just make me feel like stable. I can do my work.
We're gonna cut that bit out.
It's not good for imagine.
No, yeah. It doesn't sound responsible.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Okay, so.
Fuck. But it's becoming more difficult than actually being in real life and show like your real life.
I'm just channeling my inner between two Yuzu.
Okay, it was a fart or it was a phone? Did they pull the finger or what? I did not yet.
No, it's okay. So, you've almost been a brand ambassador for a year. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Salud.
I quite enjoyed it actually.
You like the job?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You're pretty good at it, man.
I'm
just gonna.
I really appreciate that.
So, as a brand ambassador, how often do you have to explain to people what a Rosolio is?
Most of the time, but I think like I did a small part of the job. But you know, people start to get it. What is a Rosolio?
It's starting. They're starting to take it on.
Yeah, they really start to roll. Let's say.
So for the people at home who haven't done their homework, what is a Rosolio?
Well, it's an ancient.
Ancient.
Mate, my accent is the worst in the world, mate.
Old. Say old. Very old.
So, it's a really ancient. Well, actually, I need to be defined because. Wait a second, yeah. It really need to be really important the keywords on this.
Okay.
Because when you do it in a speech is one thing, when we do it in Callan is to key. So, Rosolio is a type of beverage which is low in ABV, which is infused with spice, alcohol, and sugar cane. That's what it is. In our scenario, obviously we use different type of botanicals.
And the main one's bergamot, right?
And then yes, obviously we adding the oil of bergamots. You can feel it, right?
I can feel the bergamot. It tastes really good. And it's the bergamot. I think most people at home might associate bergamot with Earl Grey tea. Has bergamot in it.
Well, that's right. Yeah. But bergamot, we need to remember one thing, that is one of those quintessential citrus that first of all get used in the perfume industry.
Oh, right, yeah.
Remember that many of the perfume that we have nowadays, they probably contain bergamots because they have that chemical connection of the citrus notes, which goes along with many other type of flavors. So in our scenario, we decided to implement it because first of all, it's interesting as a flavor. There was nothing on the market so interesting. But second to that, we thought that on the mouthfeel, it will be something really unique. It will be
it's got an almost kind of tingly sensation on the mouth.
Yes,
right?
there is something that you have it there, and it's really versatile.
Very versatile. So, explain to me this. What's that on the top?
Well, this is the beauty of the logo itself, and everything is inspired by Italy. You can see from the shape of the bottle, but the actual top, we're talking about the Leonardo da Vinci, the Vitruvian Man.
It looks cool, man.
But remember that the little face of the angel that we can see just right on the top, this is called Gloria. It's Giuseppe's daughter. Gloria is Giuseppe's daughter. She born on the same day that Italicus has been established as a company.
No!
So there is a bit of tradition and family into the bottle. It's not just, the look like of Italy.
That's
so
crazy.
This is it.
Okay, so I didn't know that. I knew about the citrus reamer thing.
Well, yes, this is a bergamot cut in half. If someone come to your bar and ask you, what is a bergamot? Well...
And there's the sections of the bergamot.
Exactly.
Okay, that's really cool. So, another question. Can you top this?
Of course.
So, is this in Italy, right? You got a little small village, right?
Yeah.
It's real quiet.
Where you gonna get there?
And there's loads of neighbors cruising around, and you want to make some cocktails, right? You go to have aperitivo in the afternoon. You're making yourself a dry martini. Was this designed in such a way that, like, when you go to make the dry martini, the entire village knows?
It was a little bit the bad.
Oh shit! Luca's making a martini. Quick! Lucas has aperitivo time. Right? That's what that's about. That's like, guys, come and join me because you know.
Have fun with us.
Italicus is about sharing with friends, right?
It's about sharing. Sharing is caring. We need to remember that. What we try to design is to keep up a little bit the interesting side and having like a sharing cup.
I'm not giving you shit for the POS.
Ah!
I think it's amazing.
No, but it's like you know it. I know.
I was doing that on purpose. I was just trying to make you feel a little.
But like, this is ring the bell, mate.
So, as a global brand ambassador for Italicus, traveling around the world, sharing the knowledge. Do you ever sit on a plane, and after like 10 hours, you get to feel like the bottom of your underwear sticking to the inside of your leg?
Well, which kind of question is that? But I will answer yes.
It's just I never felt comfortable asking anybody else until now.
I
But
know.
it used to happen to me all the time. I had to walk around the plane. Sometimes I pretended I was going to the toilet. I wasn't. I was just airing out my junk.
All right. Well, when you travel a lot, you go weird feeling, I can say.
Oh, really? It never happened to you?
Going back, I'm not sure. Probably happened, but I didn't realize it.
Oh.
Usually,
Did you wear silk boxers or cotton?
Yes, I wear the silk one.
That's the trick. If you're a global brand ambassador and you get like a little uncomfortable in your crotch, wear silk boxers. I was wearing cotton. It's obviously the wrong idea.
Yeah, probably
Thank
you
you.
are.
Life lesson learned.
The only thing I'm going coma. You know, when I go on the plane, those kind of people, the persons that I'm literally sit down, forget about Luca. It just literally wakes up when someone comes over and tells you, "Oh, I need to go for a
sleep the whole time?"
I sleep the whole time. I can't do any work. I don't know why and how. I do it like before I jump on the plane, rushing.
He's making it up, Giuseppe. He's working the whole time. He's working the whole time. Speaking of Giuseppe, what's he like to work for? Because I know he was like the best brand ambassador in the world at one point. Or I think you retire after you win from winning again. So I don't know whether that just means you're perpetually one of the best. But he was, you know,
Killing it.
killing it.
I think
he was everywhere all the time, working non-stop, always looked fresh.
That is the style. That is the style of a brand ambassador, especially when you are global. I think Giuseppe, you know, he set up his own plan. He knows what he wants to do, and he has a clear mind. And Italicus is I think the beginning of his legacy. So let's hold up to that.
I don't know if it's just me. I could be wrong. But how many global brand ambassadors do you know that can't turn around to the big boss of the company and say, "You don't know how hard it is to be a global brand ambassador"? You know what I mean?
I know Giuseppe Gallo, so
Giuseppe
that is more than
just
enough.
Be like, "You can do it." Yeah, it must be big, huh?
I must tell you that it's really inspirational working with him.
Yeah, okay.
So I think, you know, it is good to see it, as you just mentioned it, you know. The situation that you are sometimes is really comfortable. So I don't know, it's up to you to decide what to do.
Amazing.
And in his case, I think he's
also
raising.
I think it's a big honor as well to be the first person he thought of to hire.
Yeah.
The guy he brought in as his global brand ambassador for his baby, having been such an icon of global brand ambassadorship around the world.
I feel a big responsibility on my
Yeah,
shoulder.
man.
I'm telling you.
Well, you've got talent. There's no
That
denying
is
that.
a bullshit. Don't say that, right?
Don't listen to him. He's trying to be humble.
No.
Cheers.
Just trying to work hard.
So, we've never done an interview like this before, and I didn't prepare any questions.
We don't need question. I mean, like, it's a talk at the bar. It's really like intimate the way how we're sitting. I would say.
It's very intimate.
I would feel like.
I would go as far as to say it's you. Does this, Marianne? Does it look intimate?
I think too much intimate for me.
Okay,
Since
well.
the first question, I have to say.
Since the first question.
Why so intimate?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm not going to ask the marriage question then.
No.
I'm joking. Also, your wedding was epic, by the way.
Thank you.
For those of you that weren't there, it was pretty epic.
Thank you.
It was amazing. So, we're having an Italicus spritz, which again was 1 part Italicus, 2 parts Prosecco.
Yeah, that's it. Simple and easy.
Simple.
But can you feel the floral notes? And I mean, the citrus that it comes along is so delicate. I like it. And what you're just doing right now, this is the best art. This is called the art of aperitivo. Drink and eat. This is the reason why we have the olives. Obviously, represent Italy, but
This is why it doesn't matter how long I've been drinking with you. You still look fresh.
that's
'Cause you
why
drink and you
this is this is our secret. But don't tell anybody.
So, I can't think of any other questions. I think I've put you out of your comfort zone enough. Oh, where are you going to be in the near future? Like, it might take, I don't know, a week
I was
or two
about to
edit
spike
this.
my butt.
But what are your plans for the next coming months? And what are you doing for, say, London Cocktail Week, BCB? Are you going to be at these things?
Well,
In case any of our... Is there... How many followers versus people that like the show are there? I think we have 1,000 followers and 900 people that like the show. So whoever follows the show but doesn't like it, why? Just why? If you don't like something,
I think it's because they
follow it.
I think it's because it's not easy to click on the thing and people can get it. That they need to like the show as well.
Ah.
But they like to watch it. I
They
think.
just click the bigger follow button.
Yeah,
It's their mouse inaccuracy.
a kind of thing. Wow.
They don't play video games. So, where are you gonna be?
Well, we will start the whole thing with the London Cocktail Week. So we're gonna have a stand. We're gonna have a bar. But let me say this because it's
A stand? You never say stand.
yeah, exactly. I know. I'm thinking like. All right.
We're gonna be there. It's gonna be amazing.
I know. I just
We're
didn't get the
gonna have
right
an
word.
experience between two
Between
plain
things.
old stands. Yeah. Stand number 26. Don't know who that guy is. Experiential, blow your mind amazingness. Me. Then stand number 28.
I was getting the plan of the next month, and then in the meanwhile, I was getting the words to come up for the first thing. So I was trying to put it together, and I make up a mess. But then,
I made a mess.
but you clarified it. Saying
Yeah,
that, you clarified to
it's
me.
my fault.
So, well, the question is,
Oh yeah. So where are you going to be in the next couple of weeks so we can? Catch
well,
up with
we
you?
we're going to start with the London Cocktail Week, which obviously I
be-
will be there the whole week.
At the main part of the show.
The main part
Okay,
of the
rock and
show,
roll.
yeah.
And there's plenty of Italicus for us. It's Italicus, right?
Of course, this is the pronunciation. We're gonna do a
Italy.
lesson how to pronounce Italicus, which means, Dean, I prepare you on this.
It's a Rosolio.
No, Italicus means Italiano, from Italy. Italian, that is the mean of it.
It
We
means
need to keep
from
it.
Italy. Italicus
It means
actually means...
Italian. That is the thing.
Oh wow! I thought Ciao Ragazzi was like, hey, I'm Italian.
Well, no, this is a different part. You know, it goes at a different level. But remember that is really important. Latin, yeah. Next week, I will see you at the London Cocktail Week,
For 110%.
and then we're gonna have a little show at the BCB. So make sure that you come here.
In the BCB itself.
BCB, yeah.
Okay, I'll be looking out for you, man. We're gonna be there. We'll try to, yeah. So can we come?
You
and
come in
harass
too,
you?
guys. Eh?
Can we bring a camera and harass you at BCB?
Of course you can. You
Yeah.
are more than welcome to do anything.
Legally binding contract. Contractually
Salute.
obliged to hang out with. Cool. That's really cool. I just like.
Actually, it's
should've-
fucking good. No,
really
tell me
good.
the truth. No,
It's
you
definitely-
can tell me if you don't like it because I will appreciate it and I will. But fucking good this.
I really
Baby.
like it. Also, the prosecco that we're drinking was a gift from the guys from the Savoy, so it's legit.
All right.
No, don't put it up. No
I
advertising.
know.
Yeah, we're against brands here.
All right, now we need
You
to come
can't
out
have
of here.
brand-related content on
We need
this
to come
channel.
out of here.
Can I try some, please?
Of course you can. There is a third glass as well. I brought 6 glasses for dinner.
Marco, here, Craig, do you want to try some? Let me stir you up some.
Dean Callan is making a drink.
I'm sorry, man. I'm
It's
sorry.
alright, it's alright.
Giuseppe, if that makes it in, I'm sorry. I didn't look at the edit. I'll just send it to you privately. Fucking cool. Oh, actually. if you had this with just one blade, right? So get rid of this, get rid of that, so it goes between the ice.
It just spin it.
And it only turns when you go down, and when you come up, it stops turning, and then you go down again. It would be a constant circle, like it would be a constant, goes round, stops,
We
goes
can try.
round, stops, goes round. So you could stir.
Oh, it's delicious.
Silent.
Hello, darkness, my
But we're
old
gonna
friend.
It's all very interesting.
we're gonna do a different thing now.
Oh,
Next year,
okay.
next year.
So can I keep that?
Oh, this is your stuff. I brought everything for you,
We get to keep it.
mate.
Legit.
Mate, it's your stuff.
So
You're gonna-
this is now a sponsored video. I got some. Well, there is no such thing. Kids at home, if you get given
The
brand
importance
stuff,
of POS.
there's no such thing as free shit. The swag, shit we all get. No, not everybody gets it. Not everybody gets it. You don't just give it to everybody. You give it to cool people, people that have influence, people that care, people that might then use your product. Somebody paid for this. In fact, Giuseppe did. I know who paid for this. Like, it's not free. So now this has gone from being a non-sponsored video to a fully fledged sponsored video. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Italicus.
That sounds quite good.
Right? Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Electra's going to be super happy with this. Actually, Electra's parents, can we get one for Electra's parents?
Of course. You want one more?
It doesn't need to be now, just before
I'll get
Christmas.
you one more.
I'll pretend I bought it.
Don't worry. You tell me what you need. I'll make a good package for you. You need to just
Awesome.
like put the card in it, and it's done.
So, if you can look at the camera and say something along the lines of like, thank you everybody for watching the video. Is this the longest video we've ever made?
Look at this camera.
Look at that one.
Look at that camera.
Thank you everybody for watching the longest video we've possibly ever made.
Yeah, it's like
For me, it's a great fun, especially
Half
to
an
be
hour.
here with you.
half an hour.
Half an hour video.
If
It sounds like you need to do a lot of
so
editing, mate.
If the half an hour video bit makes it in, and it's a 15-minute video, there was 15 minutes cut out of this. Throwing it out there. Thank you very much for watching the longest video ever in the history of time.
Thank you, and thank you, Dean.
Thank
Always
you
nice to see you.
for sponsoring the video with Italicus mixing glass. Ciao.
Ciao, ragazzi.
Ciao ragazzi.
Ciao, ragazzi. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Fucking hell,
Is there enough?
Mate, we're really close. I can, maybe.
You could just be like, I decided not to edit this. These two fuckers.
Make sure you do the editing right, all right?